Hi, I'm Akranal. I'm the CEO and founder of Maury. Maury is an online-first baby essentials brand. I would say the biggest challenge for our type of direct-to-consumer business mostly is customer acquisition, because especially in the apparel industry, you have a lot of options as a customer, and trying to get into that attention span for that customer and acquire them for a premium brand that they don't know much about yet is actually a big challenge. In terms of mistakes, I think being slow in hiring is definitely one of the biggest mistakes I've done. It is not necessarily just a mistake, but it's also the biggest challenge for any new startup, trying to get a strong talent for the role who can actually carry a big portion of that function and grow with it is key. But that doesn't mean that you have to wait for like 12 months for that candidate to come in and join the team.
My name's David Grady, and I run a company called the Wood Flooring Shop, based in New Malden, which is near Kingston. I think one of the most challenging things last year was to increase our margin, because obviously it is a difficult market. Obviously the changes in the euro and the dollar recently with the Brexit news, has affected our cost. But hey, everyone else is in the same boat, right? So, I think one of the things that we had to get over last year was readjusting our pricing, but actually increasing our margin just slightly, and realising that when customers are asking for a discount, they're asking to buy off you. So that kind of language is a buying signal, and don't be frightened of sticking to your guns on the price, because we know that we give an excellent service.
Hi, so I'm Tim Lyons. I'm the Managing Director of Trusted House Sitters. The biggest challenge for us was hiring. As a fast-growing business, you deliver your growth largely through people as well as your proposition, and I think the learning for me is really trying to make sure that we hire ahead of the curve and that we're always looking for talent. With our business in particular, we want people who are really passionate about our products and our proposition, and who can uphold our culture, and finding those people is not always that easy. Another challenge for us during 2017 was being able to find enough office space for our growing business. We have thankfully found our 5th premises in the space of 7 years, but it's not easy when you're growing at the rate we are.
My name is Julianne Ponan, and I'm the owner of Creative Nature's Superfoods. So we do a range of free-from products, healthy snack bars and baking mixes. The hardest thing from last year, I'd have to say, was probably going on Dragon's Den. I found that quite difficult, but it was an amazing experience in itself, and we grew as a company. I was on there obviously to look for investment. At the time I thought the offer was great, but having reflected afterwards, it wasn't where I needed the company to go. So turning down that and looking at other avenues of investment was quite challenging.